see them rock this live at the Rock That Festival was a really, really good surprise, man. I didn't see that coming, so I'm glad I got to catch that. Make sure you guys go check out the Trails album. I think they have that at Moody Lords, as well as Bull Moose online. Check them out on Facebook.
I just got a couple
iTunes.
copies myself, so if we're close, I might be able to hook you up.
Yeah, get at us. Definitely. Get at us on the Facebook wall. Y'all leave us some good messages. We might be throwing out some free CDs, so make sure y'all keep looking out. We got some Dray Senior CDs to give away as well. If y'all get at us, get at the Appleton Radio Show tonight on the Facebook. You post a message on there. We're going to bring you a free Dray Senior CD to the open mic night if y'all want to come down there and pick it up.
Boom.
So make sure that y'all get at us on the Facebook page. We're doing big things at Appleton Radio tonight. This is Trails Too Strong featuring Dray Senior. Let's go.
Yeah, it's definitely going down. And my bar is still high. That's our problem with music anyway. The bar fell down and everybody can just step over it. We need to put the bar back where it's hard to reach.
The other thing I wonder about. What thing is that? Pressure. Sugar. Let's keep it moving. This shit was built to last, and you ain't getting anywhere without your ghetto pass. And you can look at me and know that I bought white trash. She'll never keep me out the lab without a fat giraffe. I have to laugh. My mind state is fuck the world. Like Quest the Mad Lad, I probably fucked your girl. Smoke and swirl, cause the backwoods are backwards. The same exact shit. Make you whack actors do a backflip. Talk shit, hit you in the lip with an alley biscuit. If you don't know, look down, find yourself a loose brick, a loose cannon. The last one standing, local legend, the youngest old rapper. You demand it. There's a lot of perpetrators out here who can't stand it, but they never catch fire. Just stand close and fan it. Try to steal your spotlight and borrow dues from you. They're never on their own shit cause they're just using you. Like some high school girls who just wanna have fun. You don't need to come to know you're fucking someone. And I'm sorry if offensive, it's all that you're thinking, but that's the only way I know how to get this shit to sink in. We too strong, pack your shit and move on. Where we play for them, the opposition pray for them. Yeah, we too strong, been doing this for too long. You to pose a threat, fuck you and you set. Yo, we too strong, pack your shit and move on. We play for them, the opposition pray for them. Yeah, we too strong, been doing this for too long. For you to pose a threat, fuck you and you set.
Harsh as the vocal cords, I saw it for you. The coming's the opposite of the Lord. I roar on you like a lion in the dark forest. Your core, my jaws gnaw on you. Digesting your thought, I'm more than you. You're not a portion of the data I had logged. You're not half the chatter you talk. You're vaginal to the pawn. I'm off to the dock when I'm finished attacking you. Fucking all your instrumentals bareback. Multiple orgasmic flows. Better much take CD and that. Factual flow, glass shattering last. So every MC that fathoms battling's embarrassed. And everyone he collaborates with parishes and passes the spirit areas. Where you at? I'm not hearing you. I blast myself with a 45 in the ear to get there. Again I bury you. That's twice you couldn't get near. Twice the prayers, twice the fears. Focus I carry that pierce like spears through you. Breaking sound barriers. Shooting alleys and crack. Marked over Baghdad as outcasts and soldiers in Iraq. Flow serious. Influence attacks and threats hysteria. Fast and furious. No Vin Diesel, I'm already gas. It ain't reasonable for you to seek my equal. These motherfuckers ain't even to my ass is reaching. These motherfuckers should be on their knees whenever I'm speaking. Bowing their heads, kissing my feet, but don't call me Jesus. Call me heathen, call me genius, a lyrical fiend that could complete 1,000 bars without breathing. As far as me completing with any MC at any degree, you see him as heat, I see him as freezing. I leave him with these feelings for each piece of his deceased body's no longer bleeding. To the meat of his flesh resembles ground beef and beastfully eat him. Digest him for weeks, release him, then eat him again. Don't seek me for pretend, I need more authentic. Let me pit for 4 minutes, then when it gets warm, release in a storm. 4 minutes, coagulating in the form of a form. All you motherfuckers been warned, me and sin too strong. Cats are from Dray Senior, representing Appleton Radio. Check, Senior.
Yeah, Appleton Radio Show. That was Trails featuring Dray Senior, Too Strong. Definitely enjoy that track. Hope y'all did as well. It's Wednesday night, so y'all know after the radio show, I'll be heading down to the Big Easy for the open mic night. We got a special open mic night for the first time down in Portland. We got Appleton, who is a DJ producer from the Central Maine area. I'm not sure if it's Augusta or somewhere around there, but he threw some beats together, went and shipped them to Dynamo P, and it's kind of similar to the J Dilla Madlib relationship. They're sending things back and forth and working together without meeting each other, and I think they've met maybe once.
I don't know. My question was, have they ever met? Because I think tonight might be the first time they ever met. No. I
went to a Pirates game with Dynamo last week, and he had told me that they got together. I think it was the night of the battle. Right. They got together and met for the first time. Either way, the fact that they put a whole EP together, really happy that these guys could do this. You know, that's what it's all about here at Appleton Radio is main artists linking with each other and helping build. You know, the more people that collaborate and are pushing toward the same thing, the more people are going to pay attention and really hear all of us making this noise up here in the Northeast. So you want to check out the open mic night tonight down at the Big Easy. That's 55 Market Street, Portland, Maine. We do it real big every week, right in conjunction with the Big Easy. So make sure you guys come check that out. JT, we're going to keep it moving with a joint off the new EP with Appleton and Dynamo P. This is Corey Woods. Hopefully y'all will understand where my man Dynamo's coming from on this. Make sure you pay attention.
Smack that look up your face, I stay wildin'. From Peter Staten Island, messed up, never smiling. Gritty, unpredictable, raw, chopped up, falling cars, world tours and grimy video shoots. A G of hot pursuit, to head bopping loose. He loves this, and you call it disc. We're sticking in this with Chris Smith, vodka with risk, with murder and carbon fist. Obnoxious spit from the compact disc, sound like Jada Kiss, mostly flavorless. So savor this slang talk, surgical glove, detergent and sludge from murder with Smokes in the grass with his blood. Fake drugs selling fake talk to Jake. Couldn't handle the weight, dismantle his fate. The rep is at stake, Dusty Bake, investigate what my pen demonstrates. From the Cuban Madeira, I tear down walls. I make the weakest worse, I hit them like the John Blaze verse. Criminology, street poet, underbubble, losing Tommy Hills from Moet. On Sugar Hill, Morgan Chill. Young and trusty gunners getting itchy. And kids these days, they with the bandit ditch feet. Only you speaking with us, nigga, we stay freaking this like silk top villain milk. Feel no guilt these days, that's how we're built. Underneath my hoodie, new era, light tilt. The mic's killed, that's how we're built. Underneath my hoodie, new era, light tilt. The mic's killed, ice grill. The mic's killed, ice grill. A mob-hilarity, knowledge guard, dark from a lard. Sleeping on a bar, word of all, shell shock, shadows, violence, rhyme chemist. New York's not blemish, don't understand. Next time, Corey Woods. A mob-hilarity, knowledge guard, dark from a lard. Sleeping on a bar, word of all, shell shock, shadows, violence, rhyme chemist. New York's not blemish, don't understand. Next diamonds, Corey Woods. Corey Woods. Corey Woods.
Yo, this is A-Frame, repping the Appleton Radio Show, Mill Pavement Radio.
I'm just miserable anywhere I go. I'm unhappy too. I just don't know what I'm doing here.
On Earth, in this life.
You know what the answer is? There is no answer.
L-I-K-E-W-O-E, 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 L-I-K-E-W-O-E.
Ugly futures turn to ash on contact. Close your eyes tight, take a stab. Wait, I'll turn my back. Sabotage himself, a life on a shelf and distant tolling bells. All is well if you ask the mask of the shell. Flash back to a simpler time I invented to reminisce and wax nostalgic denied blood smudge for Passover. And take me, I'm waiting patient to enter your fold. Cold shoulder, freezing plasma between the ribs and vertebrae. Bolder than a man sends a leg to stand on stature. Act natural, play the silence that I come back plastic. Multitask, ingratiate the aggregate of bastards. Because I have to, paper thin smiles cut like a knight on the tiles. The rift a year wide between where contentment lives and where I presently reside. I got the 100-mile dead eye, as if I owned this dive. I sold these lies, my soul's time. I'm thinner to be addressed as his infernal majestic. By then I'll surpass anxiety and go full-blown into delusional psychosis. I chose this life, I mold this path. Black coats to match. I knew the half, did the math, and gave not a foul sour fuck for consequence. I'm on the fence, forced to make a decision. Left-hand path has always been an intuitive option sufficient. Derision welcomes you to stoke my furnace of revenge. The hollow man, arms outstretched to flame from like whoa. Bag of bones at a fork in the road. Like whoa. Secrets best kept, the shadow will know. Like whoa. Traded warmth for a stone in a hole. Like whoa. Make way for a wolf, the wolf's clothes. Like whoa. Bag of bones at a fork in the road. Like whoa. Secrets best kept, the shadow will know. Like whoa. Traded warmth for a stone in a hole. Like whoa. Make way for a wolf, the wolf's clothes. Like whoa. Match paths, a signal to bail fast. As the tide rises, wakes my stone to grind an axe. The parallax views in panopticon perspective, muddled with sedatives and said to be objective. Everything's fine, but everyone lies. So sever the ties and let the raw nerve dangle. Notice cauterize, falsify arguments and black out on documents. Want every last vowel and then left to feel the consonants. The condiments wasted on dishes best served cold. Crack the mold and cease the stench of follies untold. I air it out, touches to flame, then let it go. But time heals nothing, so bandage the battered soul. Introspection, because all knowledge is self-knowledge. On a prison planet of garbage, I'm powerless to stop it, but not selfish enough to simply open a clogged drain. The rust stains, proud to display this rare of age. Actually, the wax wings absorb the storm of weather days. An artist taps a vein and then he tries to ride a wave. A positive phase, oh how polarities change. Oh how much art can you take? I'll raise a glass as you wake and fall into the drape painted in funerary shades. I'll cheer you on in hell, a fool's parade. If spectators are still shifting and mildly unconvinced, I'll spit foul from this pulpit and ingest your sin. Like whoa, bag of bones at a fork in the road. Like whoa, secrets best kept, the shadow will know. Like whoa, traded warmth for a stone in a hole. Like whoa, make way for a wolf, the wolf's clothes. Like whoa, bag of bones at a fork in the road. Like whoa, secrets best kept, the shadow will know. Like whoa, traded warmth for a stone in a hole. Like whoa, make way for a wolf, the wolf's clothes. Like whoa,
As far as the world is concerned, people like me might as well not even exist.
Yeah, Appleton Radio Show, Brzezowski and Moshe like, whoa. Keep it moving with some, an oldie but a goodie, maybe a newbie to you guys, but this is On My Mind, Shinsight, featuring Say Love. If y'all don't know, that's the homeboy Insight with some production from Japan, and he got on a joint with Say Love in 2010. Real fresh. Keep your eyes open. This is the Appleton Radio Show, y'all. Say Love.
On my mind when I'm at the station, the vibe gave the soul elevation. Weather send a cool breeze through the nation. Who been down with insights since day one? Lyrics give the rhythm activation. Gimmicks ain't my type of conversation. Live is the deadly operation. Pay attention to poetic connotation. Insight be the current combination. Pop artists have the current correlation. Television is the time that you're wasting. Like the crowd moving when the record player spin. Fade it in, turn it up, noise they making. Fresh apple pie in the oven baking. Baby listening with their head shaking. Ocean skyline breathtaking. On my mind, keep the stimulation. Dynamic is the illustration. Natural, the essence, actual, the lesson. Organic is the orchestration. On my mind, keep the stimulation. Dynamic is the illustration. Natural, the essence, actual, the lesson. Organic is the orchestration. I like the music rotation. Tried at the local location. Loudspeakers when the DJ bring the bass in. Faces on the people moving in the basement. Deep sleep, images, imagination. First letter capitalization. The process of elimination. Records thrown out that I take in. Your zone out animation. Cool water innovation. Closed minds with the way in. Spoken minds when created. Free time that I'm taking to bring about a fine celebration. How we stimulate a brighter sensation. Things on my mind, constant elevation. On my mind, keep the stimulation. Dynamic is the illustration. Natural, the essence, actual, the lesson. Organic is the orchestration. On my mind, keep the stimulation. Dynamic is the illustration. Natural, the essence, actual, the lesson. Organic is the orchestration.
Running quick, I'm trying to catch the sunset. Winked at me, said, "Oh, we can't be done yet." I place the colors all around to get the vibe right. I'm tickled, twinkling, looking down from the twilight. See myself, I'm in lowly sipping jasmine. Sitting there, relaxing, laughing with my best friend. Green grass, water splash, sunlight glistening. So records I select to get the freshest blend. And I don't usually say this, but DJs, you need to put this on your playlist. The type of vibe that surely make me wanna sway hips. Taste this from Boogie down to Cape Town. It's true, you really make sense. Man, clear the air like incense and soothe your soul just like a bench princess. Yes, when you miss me, look toward the sky, touch down, just sing this lullaby.
On my mind, keep the stimulation. Dynamic is the illustration. Natural, the essence, actual, the lesson. Organic is the orchestration. On my mind, keep the simulation. Dynamic is the illustration. Natural, the essence, actual, the lesson. Organic is the orchestration.
That was Shinsight featuring Say Love right here on the Appleton radio show. That was from 2010, y'all. Check out for the new EA and Shinsight collaboration coming real soon. No date available, but we're going to get right into it. We got my homeboy Dray Senior, as well as my boy G-Dubs in the building.
You know what it is.
Of course, man. Real happy to have y'all, man.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, you know, it's
Ghost
busy around
runs things.
Yeah, man. No, thanks, man. We're having a lot of fun up here every week, and we've always got a whole, mess of artists that stop in and join us. So we're happy to have you in here. And on a personal note, man, your name has always rung out heavy around here in the main scene.
Thank you. I'm very humbled.
Since back in the day.
Very humbled by the respect.
No, definitely. And a lot of the listeners might not know. So fill some people in on, how long you've been doing this around here. What was going on in the scene back when you first started, because I think that's one thing a lot of the new kids miss out on, is knowing what we've come from.
Well, I probably came to Maine. I've been coming here all my life.
Right.
Obviously, my mom was born here.
Yeah.
But and sometimes I had to live here with my grandmother.
Sure.
But as far as hip hop goes,
yeah.
I would say like 85 when I started.
Okay.
With the hip hop, and when I met up with Tim and those guys,
sure,
it was probably the early 90s, maybe 90.
Right.
And we just.
And we're saying Tim Holland, right?
Yep, Tim Holland, yeah.
Yep.
Down in Cousin's basement, and we just,
No doubt.
We just started a little movement.
Exactly.
Man.
And just recording tracks and working with all the local artists. And
just anybody that wanted to rap, come down there and rap.
Definitely.
Serious history going on the Appleton radio show. I'm proud. I'm a little distracted, but I'm proud to actually hear this right now. Cause
it was a beautiful thing. And big shouts to Tim. Because
of course.
he always kept me in mind, and Dave too.
Yeah.
Dave was, he started learning how to make those beats. Nobody knew how to make those beats.
Right, right.
He went and got the equipment and things like that. What I mean? Even myself, I was a rapper,
right?
Of course,
so
putting words together
craft
for a long time.
Exactly.
But where would I get the beats? You
exactly.
know what I mean? So, Cousin definitely.
Word. And that's the thing.
Basement.
the backbone, the DJ, the producer, and it's good to see it because also in a lot of the younger heads nowadays, you don't see that respect for the DJs and the producers. The MCs think that they're the main show and they're the one in the starlight, but it's
if you listen to old school, that's all anybody says. Matter of fact, most albums that are old school, if you listen, they will have DJ tracks on them.
Oh yeah.
Some of them won't even have rap.
Exactly.
They'll just have that DJ spinning.
Just the turntablism.
And we're trying to get more into that, and we'll encourage our listeners, man. We want those kind of tracks to play on the Appleton Radio Show too, to bring shine onto that. We want to spotlight that every week if we can.
Yeah, and we spin a lot of Cut Caper. We spin a lot of DJ Shade. We're looking for mixes from all of the DJs out here. Everybody that's doing it big.
We got
some old
Slouch actually
Boondocks.
tonight, right?
We got some new Slouch tonight. We'll talk about that more.
But it is. It's the key, right? I mean, that's the point.
That's the key. You can't make a song without a beat.
Exactly.
I mean, unless you're going to do the beatbox. Of course, we started doing that.
Of course. But the problem is you can't beatbox and rap at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Beatbox patterns, they get old. So
it's true. It's true.
That's why we got dubs.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You heard?
And I wouldn't even have an album if it wasn't for dubs.
Right.
Exactly.
Did we properly introduce?
That's what I'm feeling.
Of course. And G-Dub, say what up, man.
What's good, Portland?
Let them know.
Appleton Radio all day.
That's right.
You know what it is.
Yeah, and repping Boston up here. I've seen you out here making moves for a minute, man. I know we got some J30 joints we're going to get into that you also got production on, but he did all the production for I Can Relate album, right?
90% of it. I mean, there's only 2 other tracks that he didn't produce on that album. So
you put in the core effort, and how was working with him in the studio and the production process? Like, how'd you get the tracks to him, and how did you go about picking them out? Like, how was that whole process?
Well, it's like this. It's like I was told. I came out here like at least 4 years ago, and I was told if I was going to mess with anybody, I need to talk to Dre.
No doubt.
The founder of what it is.
Whoever said that, God bless him.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me just say Miss Brothers. I'll just say Miss Brothers real quick.
All right.
Okay.
But when I did that, I just gave him, 20 tracks.
Sure.
The first tracks, he told me, they was whack.
Take them joints back, son. I don't know what to...
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Of
He was working on whatever he was working on, and I wasn't feeling the first tracks. You're right, though.
But you know what? That positive, that positive and honest criticism is what probably made him go back and make those bangers that you chose for the album, right?
You know what I
did? It was
did?
Unbelievable. They kept coming. They kept coming.
No
I went
doubt.
to the Feel So Good. A lot of mixtapes that he did, figured out his style, and then all of a sudden it was like on the fly. I started making tracks like, what do you think about this?
Right.
And what do you think about that?
And with him in mind.
He's lying. He got better. That's
okay.
That's what happened. He got better. You know what I mean?
Like
From that year, I met him. The next year is when he came. You know what I mean? So you get better.
Of course.
MCs, DJs, you know what I mean? Producers, beat makers.
Everybody.
You know what I mean? Everybody gets better when they work on their craft.
If you keep working.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's all it is. And I appreciate him. You know?
He did it.
And I did that, and he was just picking out tracks after tracks after track. There's a lot of tracks still that ain't even been heard. That's there.
It's still sitting on
sitting on them, you know what I mean?
I know where you're going with that, man.
Send a couple
I do
this
the
way,
same thing, man.
It was like it's an honor because when I came here, I didn't really have a lot of cats I was dealing with. I was dealing with a lot of people in Boston. I was producing their tracks, kids in Florida. But when I came out here, he had a buzz. And I said, let me just jump on that. And when we jumped on it together, it just went crazy.
Right, no doubt.
I want to say I had a buzz. I got a name.
Yeah. You
mostly for bad, but
that ain't the thing though. The thing is that people know, and at least in my end of it, because I came into it. I came a couple of years after you, so like the fact that I knew the name a couple of years after you had already been gone.
So I got to jump on the name,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? I'm like, yo. and then the thing is knowing your family too, and your boy. He always told me, like, I remember him kicking raps in my ear when we were underage at the industry.
Shout out to Dray Junior.
Of course, man. Big
you
up
know
Junior.
What it is.
12 months and then I must whip them like a slave. You know what I mean?
I don't blame you, man. You got to do what you got to do. Yep. But back to the earlier parts of the scene. I know that when you were talking about, early 90s, you were getting in the basement and recording, but was there anything going on for live performances? I mean, was it house parties? Was it, block parties? Was it just getting up in the basement and recording tracks?
Everything seemed to be a party back then.
Right.
So we'd have the party.
Right.
We'd have the instrumentals.
Sure.
And we'd all just flow.
Right.
And then people would talk about it, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
That dude sounded nice. That dude's, Tim in the basement.
And the buzz. The buzz would
that's
spread.
How the buzz got around.
See, there wasn't no internet posting. There wasn't no
internet.
Download my shit.
It was
no internet.
Talk to the 15 people that were at the party and heard me wreck those freestyle rhymes I was dropping.
But honestly, Tim and those guys, they did start doing shows around here.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know
what
club it was, but that paved road down there in the Old Port.
Yeah, it was
a teen club, and a lot of people were going to the shows, and he was like, "Hey, come on down here and do the,
Right.
And you know me, I was running the street, so I was like,
industry.
Nah, I can't.
Could I say something on paving that road
in the street, way down, behind the what was it? The Penguin? It was the Penguin at the time.
Damn. See, I don't go that far back, man. I wish I did.
It's a paved road.
Okay.
But see, on that paved road,
the Dirty Bird, behind the Dirty Bird, there was a little club.
Okay.
And those guys used to do shows.
Yeah, I think that was Zoots, right?
No.
Zoots was on Forest Ave. Yeah, you're way off.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Moshe and Zoots and all those crazy records. Zoots back in the day, though.
Schoolie D.
Wow.
Schoolie D came to Zoots back in the day. That
really?
Was a good show, yeah.
Wow.
So we did have a couple of things going on back then.
No doubt. And also to kind of bring it from where it was back then to where it is now, one of the last performances I've seen from you was a brief like 24 or 32 bar rap that you dropped with Sin over the Trails performance at the end of the Rock That Fest.
Sin was around there too. Around that time.
Yeah, we got the stuff from 96 he was doing with Live Poets, so we've definitely been educating people on that.
Yeah, shout to Sin, he was nice back then.
Oh, of course, man. KGB, Flavor Bakers, Evolving, Sin the Shaman.
Project Dark, everything he's done.
He's put a lot of work in over the years, and
it was a pleasure to do that track with him too.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. Right. I remember when I heard it, because I hadn't heard the song prior to the performance.
Right.
So, and I'm gonna be honest, some of my favorite shit is when people just get up and kill bars. I don't need a hook, I need some cuts, maybe a real simple 2 or 4 bar hook, but then give me some raw rhymes. Give me some punchlines, and that's what it was.
That's my favorite stuff too. And us as lyricists, you know what I mean? We want to hear that stuff.
Right.
I don't know what the people want to listen to nowadays.
Well, man, I saw.
I can't do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around, but it's just the lyrics have died down.
It really has,
and that's why I appreciate my state so much, is because we're about lyrics.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
still a main part of it. If you don't have the lyrics and you don't have the flow, then you have nothing.
Right. It's some of that stuff is terrible, but I'm not gonna.
No, I mean, people are getting platinum plaques that really don't deserve it, and I think that was a poster you might have dropped recently that I read on the Creep. I was like, I agree with that statement right there, because so many people are putting these tracks out that all these artificial tannin motherfuckers are fist pumping to in the club, and it's like, damn, man, like,
it's hard not to be a hater when you hate.
It's true.
You know
it's
what
true.
I mean?
They're just drunk.
I hate it. I'm gonna tell you, I hate it. You know what I mean?
Man. No, I agree, man. If I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean that I'm hating. So, quote my man Common Sense real quick. But we're gonna get into a joint right here, Senior. We're gonna go ahead and play Dray Senior. Tell us a little bit about this song before we get into it.
It's another dubs track, and it was just expressing who I was, a little anger. One of the first tracks on the album, and
no doubt
it was the start of me in dubs.
Definite. So
heard?
We're gonna start you off from the beginning here, and this is the homeboy Dray Senior with Dray Senior.
Shout my wife Lori.
Big shout out, of course,
and Bella Boo Boo.
Shout out to Junior. Woo! Here we go, Appleton Radio, Dray Senior. Yeah.
Understand what hot is till I melt them. Didn't know who held the cards until I dealt them. And I'm a magician. I know a lot of tricks, but my number one act is when I have niggas missing. Shoot like LeBron in overtime against the Pistons. Navajo flows, rapping deuces in the distance. It's dog hard when I get some shit. Bars come like sunflower seeds and I spit them. They can't go against them. I must be the grain. I'm fucking with the wisdom. They know I got brains. They better stay in they lane. That's the slow one. Bruce Leroy and I'ma show enough show them. It's blowing like trumpets at parades. Mom best be the word if they got something to say. Confidence crucial. Find them in bonds under the hay. Leave American Idol faggots asses aching like clay. Dray Senior, play pretend you don't know my motto. Things will pop in ya. They say Dre you can flow, there ain't no stopping ya. Got some J Big Pun and a lot of pop in ya. For some reason niggas forget they bleed, so they in the ambulance moving at high speed, weaving in and out of traffic lights flashing. What he say? Tell my mama love her. That was his last thing. Death is certain, it's written in stone. You know I'm thorough good, that means I'm bad to the bone. These rap niggas clones, he sound just like him. Only time they got souls when I stumble with my Timbs. Only time they pump is with them dumbbells in the gym. Only time they'll be a week was when I come in that's trim. I break if they go out on the limb, they shouldn't try me. I will poke a nigga, just call me Phil Ivy. Not a card game, veins like Ivy. Fuck living in perfect harmony. Fuck ebony and ivory. This shit don't apply to me. This is war now. Niggas take cases, I'ma draw now. Holly race niggas and lay the Lord down. And that shit's literal. I lay the Lord down. No hospital or nurse, just them taking the round. More efficient. It's a maker for these clowns. Dray Senior, play pretend you don't know my motto. Things will pop in ya. They say Dre you can flow, there ain't no stopping ya. Got some J Big Pun and a lot of pop in ya. For some reason niggas forget they bleed, so they in the ambulance moving at high speed, weaving in and out of traffic lights flashing. What he say? Tell my mama love her. That was his last thing. Soft as that whisper. Here come the hurricane, not the boxer but the twister. Not the quiet storm, I blow the wig off the listener. Must be Black Panthers if they put their fists up, or bloods with their spits up. Mixed up, acting like they nuts when they can be. I'ma bump these niggas off the road like Randy. Like Tommy, I had no job, I had a Granby. Like the soup kitchen, I serve these niggas in their family. They ask who the man be, sweating like it's their job to see me. I stay anonymous, they singing like Bobby V. I try to be at ease, they make it rough on me. They send these freaky ass cops to put the cuffs on me. And I'm tough, homie, I could do the time. I lose my end, but out, they'll lose their minds. I make it hard to find. I dig graveyards, and I don't need no Viagra, nigga, I stay hard. Dray Senior, play pretend you don't know my motto. Things will pop in ya. They say Dre you can flow, there ain't no stopping ya. Got some J Big Pun and a lot of pop in ya. For some reason, niggas forget they bleed, so they in the ambulance moving at high speed, weaving in and out of traffic lights flashing. What he say? Tell my mama that was his last thing.
Word. That is Dray Senior with Dray Senior. Really fresh track, and that really started out the relationship of you guys working together between production and rhymes, right?
Yes, it did.
No doubt. Now, also, we're going to get to some joints off the I Can Relate album, and I got a copy of this back in the day when I saw you, I think, at the Easy for the Wednesday showcase that you got to put on a while back before you did the Saturday night jam, or the Friday night jam with that Guap hosting.
Yeah, shouts to Big Easy.
Definite. Easy's always holding down the local hip-hop scene.
Ken didn't know who I was.
No. You want
to know who you think you are? You on Friday?
No, but it's funny because what happened was Lisa, who did the booking from the Easy, she actually came to me because, like you said, I'm kind of a consistent face in the scene.
Right.
So she came and she was like, "Hey, what do you know about this Dray Senior guy?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's been putting it down around here for years.
The best,
he's been doing it for a while. So you definitely want to give him a shot.
They were concerned about the money situation.
Well, they wanted to make sure,
I understand.
Of course. Friday or Saturday night, you want to make sure you can bring people out.
Right, yeah.
But the thing is I was like, well, hell, let's get him on a Wednesday night, have him come out, show how many people he can bring out on a Wednesday, and then bang, you give him his Friday or Saturday a couple weeks later, and it worked out really well because both shows were great, man. I was there for both of them.
I was there for both of them too, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, no, of course, man.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I like the Big Easy.
Yeah, of course, and it's all about helping other artists get on, especially the
I
ones that are putting in the work.
I wish we could get that open mic a little earlier. Though.
I know, right?
I'm with it, man, because I never can stay because I got to work, man.
We've been talking that we want to, we've been trying this for a while, but having an open mic from 10:30 to 11 or 10 to 10:30.
Yeah.
And then having the performances, and then having another one from 12 to midnight,
Yeah,
but having something where, the people that want to be out early and have to be able to leave, let them at least still come out and have some fun.
Yeah, have a little bit of fun.
Definite. So the I Can Relate CD, like I said, I got my hands on that and really enjoyed the listen through with that. But what else do you have going on in the works? I mean, past releases, new releases, things on the way. What's been going on with Dre?
I have so many old things and so many old rhymes that the sky's the limit, but
sure.
I'm focusing right now. Dubs gave me some new tracks.
We trying to tap to the old to the new.
Right.
I'm working on a new album right now.
Okay.
Which is really fun because I'm doing my own album. And then I have another album that I'm working on the side with Josh.
With the
Lynn.
No doubt.
I mean?
Yeah.
Trails fame.
Big ups to
Lynn.
I mean?
So
of course.
we recorded a track last night that's amazing.
Right.
I bet it.
And it's just I just want to keep recording music. Music is my thing. I understand all these other things that go with it, but I mean, outside of music, I don't know much. You know what I mean? And,
right.
And I'm not gonna say I don't want to. Learning is great, but that's where the love is first, is the music. So
of course, and making that music, that's the biggest vent and achievement feeling that I get from this shit is when I wrap up a track, when I wrap up writing a verse, or when I finish in the studio. That's the most rewarding for me.
Right, when it's good. That's
exactly.
Good, man.
You know why I deal with Dre?
Okay.
It's because I know he's not gonna stop.
Right.
And if I know he's not gonna stop, and he's always looking for me to not
you're not
stop.
gonna stop.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know he's not going to stop.
Right, he's going to keep working.
I know I'm not going to stop. It's like, I want to try to tweak his brain. It's hard to tweak his brain because
I'm trying to stop. I'm trying that Jay-Z thing.
Retire. Doesn't happen.
Hey,
when you a real lyricist,
I'm done, but you don't
ever stop.
There's no breaks on this thing.
Nah, man.
It's got to be on.
That's right. There is writer block, but it don't ever stop.
Is it?
There is sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, maybe not for you. I mean, for me, I can freestyle whenever. But sitting down and working on
matter of fact, while we're stating things and we're stating all these facts on the Appleton with Ghost and JT, I just want to say that my favorite freestyle lyricist is Ghost.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
Shit.
Thank you.
Can I state that fact?
I appreciate that.
Right.
That's much respect on that.
That was easy.
He's probably in my top 5. But you're talking just local because local is number 1.
Yeah, man.
But
Thank
I don't know.
you.
You don't know.
I feel like, man. I feel like I've been doing it for a while, and not just in the battles, but just the open mic. I frequent the Wednesday every week, man.
Yeah.
I constantly.
You definitely put in work, and that's respected.
Thank you, man.
Too, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's
and
like that's why I seen you
at
at the Big Easy. Like before I even met Dre, I used to come to the Big Easy. Like I have a little bit of lyrical skill myself.
Right.
I used to get up on the stage, but I want to see this guy here, and then I see him exposed, and I'm like, damn, he's in it. Like,
yeah, man, in the mix, and that's the point.
In the mix.
Yeah, man, and my whole thing is that, like, I've always thought from the beginning that, like, it's a lot easier to notice a whole group of people than one person trying to promote themselves. So other than me going out there and just being like, oh, look at me, I'm like, well, look at me, but look at Dray Senior, and look at IBI, and look at Sandbag, and look at all these other people that are doing it too. Because if you like me, you might like them better.
It's like
that's why I did the Rapathon.
Yeah, which was a great show.
To have so many
showcase
groups
everybody
could see every aspect.
There was
of
like
the
12, 13 different groups on there, right?
Yeah, yes,
yeah,
it was.
And we went, and the great thing was that it was right back to back, no stops.
It's like this
every
town,
time you do a show, you do it in
it's
that
like
manner.
This town
I
is
tried to do
big,
it that way, but the Rapathon was the biggest.
Yeah.
This town is like
moving.
one big networking too. Like I met you, Ghost. Now I know JT.
Right.
I can imagine who I'll meet from this after this.
Yeah.
Big Easy tonight.
Yeah, exactly. It grows, man, definite. And we always like to continue to spread the word, and that's why we're doing the Appleton Radio Show here for y'all. And
Appleton.
Glad you guys are
Appleton
checking it
Radio.
out.
Let's
every
go.
Wednesday night, 7 to 9. We got Dray Senior, and we got G Dubs in the building. Thank you guys for listening. What else we got going on here? I think we're gonna get into another track here from Dray Senior. Let's see, what are we gonna go with?
You have a recommendation?
We were
talking about this.
Bless us.
Give us.
I like the Bang Bang Boogie.
Oh,
yeah, let's get down on bang. That's one of my favorite
advocates. Let's do the Bang Bang Boogie.
Let's Bang Bang Boogie. I'm with that, man. Let's go.
Bang Bang Boogie, up just the boogie. Bang Bang Boogie, don't stop the rockin'. Bang Bang Boogie, up just the boogie. Bang Bang Boogie, don't stop the rockin'. They call me Chef Andre, this rap I souffle. Diego over beats, I make it Lupe. That's over your head, above your toupee. You can suck a D, I mean F what you say. Wordplay sick, like I drank 2 crates. Going up on these rappers, plus I got to run these shits. All these third takes, talk about all these bricks. But the third broke moms if she needed a fix. I got no trick, I got no gimmick. I got chips, I mastered the P, there's no limit. I got rappers timid, acting all feminine. Trying to act sour when they sweet like cinnamon. They ain't got no dough, probably late on their rent again. Madder than the super running up in the tenement. Snatch off the emblem, stumble with my Timberland. Pointed to the head by the naked and trembling. Bang, bang, boogie, up jump the boogie with the bang, bang, boogie. Don't stop for rockin', dark keep poppin', real keep poppin', skills keep droppin'. I got you watching for the bang, bang, boogie. Up jump the boogie with the bang, bang, boogie. Don't stop for rockin', dark keep poppin', real keep poppin', skills keep droppin'. I got you watching for the Dray Senior. I got a son your age. I say so, it put you on the news page. Oh, bitch, you wear raid, you could die Tuesday. Guess you should have had your Mac and your Tuesday. Should have had your plastic Glock with the rubber grip. All I see is a plastic watch and rubber lip. Live with your spit. Try to keep it real, nigga. You live with master while you're trying to be a field nigga. I know the deal, nigga. I see your hand joke up. You say you cook coke up. Use a damn smoker. Got your lighter at your crib going flick, flick, flick. If I hit you, I probably smudge your lipstick. Time's over, tick, tick, boom. I'm on my wheel slip, Hancock. Pin on the pistol, I've been the man. Watch, you can think your man's hot. Think I need a fan knock. You gon' be stuck with thugs. What's that stand for? SWAT. Bang, bang, boogie. Up jump the boogie with the bang, bang, boogie. Don't stop for rockin'. Dark keep poppin'. Real keep poppin'. Skills keep droppin'. I got you watching for the bang, bang, boogie. Up jump the boogie with the bang, bang, boogie. Don't stop for rockin'. Dark keep poppin'. Real keep poppin'. Skills keep droppin'. I got you watching for the Dray Senior. Fuck you demeanor. Catch me with that dirt, I take you to the dealer. Keep selling them dreams, I slice your whole team up. Flash that white gold, I snatch all your gleam up. Have some fake stones before I break your bones. That ain't worth the linoleum I used to break home. I just wanna see if you'll flash that fake phone. Put it to my dome and have them saying Dre's gone. When it's time to get it on, you hit the off. With off, your ass will run, my man. You want some soft shit, but keep talking that hawk and that 4-4. Tell them all you get lifted like a forklift. You gon' hit the chart quicker than a hawk. Spit in your face, that's true hate. How many rappers could eat off the same plate? How many fake rappers will keep making that bang bang boogie? Up jump the boogie with the bang bang boogie. Don't stop for rockin', dark keep poppin', real keep poppin', skills keep droppin'. I got you watching for the bang bang boogie. Up jump the boogie with the bang bang boogie. Don't stop for rockin', dark keep poppin', real keep poppin', skills keep droppin'. I got you watching for the bang bang boogie. Up jump the boogie with the bang bang boogie. Don't stop for rockin', dark keep poppin', real keep poppin', skills keep droppin'. I got you watching for the bang bang boogie. Up jump the boogie with the bang bang boogie. Don't stop for rockin', dark keep poppin'.
Yeah, Appleton Radio.
Real keep rockin'. I got you watching for
That's how we do here, Appleton Radio. We got Dray Senior in the building, Mr. G-Dubs as well, holding down the production. Boston, Portland, we keep it moving, man. And real happy to have you out here.
I forgot to say that St. Patty's Day up at Club Texas there,
March 17th, some shit like that.
Yeah, 17th in Lewiston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come check us out.
You getting on that?
Like it's a cancer event, so.
Okay. Is that through Mr. Harps?
I don't know who that's through, actually.
Okay.
I'm rolling with Victor Rios.
Okay. Yeah.
Rios.
Big up Rios.
Victorious
design.
Yep. Definite. Big shout out to
anything done, Rios can do it.
Definitely.
So it's all of that stuff. give you good prices on that stuff too.
Yeah, Victor's the man. I'm glad that he's mentioned on the Appleton radio show finally because he's a buddy of mine.
Exposure design.
Of course.
I'll make sure he don't rob you. let me know if he's acting funny.
You gotta watch him a little bit.
No doubt, man. I might hit you on that. See what we can get on some T-shirts. No doubt. But I wanted to ask you, man. I mean, I know, Bull Moose is a big place for local music. Sometimes it's a little hard to dig through their local sections, but we've got Moody Lords over by Strange Maine, and they've got some local music as well. But I think one of the places where you can get local music across the board is Tony's Touch.
Tony's Touch.
And you've got a lot of mixtapes down there.
Please come through there. I don't know why you guys come through Tony's Touch and you look at all these mixtapes I got, all these albums, and you won't even buy my album.
You won't even buy.
Will you please reach in that box right there and grab some A-frame CDs to bring to Tony's Touch?
A-frames down there.
Exactly.
Main Event just came by with his joint.
No doubt.
And it's just sitting back there. Monsoon's up there.
Of course.
Guns there's a lot of artists that drop their music and they were like, who's that? Oh, and they'll know who the person is.
Right.
But you don't support.
Right.
Please support your local artists.
Of course, man. We put that work in for people.
We're the ones that keep that hot beat bumping.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We're putting in major work.
Most definite.
I'm feeling guilty for never coming through. I'm gonna have to rectify that situation.
You gotta go through there, man, and definitely cop yourself a nice Caesar too, man.
And you know what? If you are a local artist and you don't know where to put your CDs, or if you have them everywhere and you want to have them at Tony's Touch, just so even if someone's not going to purchase the album, they're going to see you and know your name. Bring it by. I'll put it right up on my shelf. It's not a problem.
That's right. So head on
Forest
down.
Avenue, Tony's Touch, and bring your girl by so she can get a weave done.
Get your weave done, hair done, nails done.
That's right, man. Multiple hustles. That's really where it's
Ramon's up in there doing the fades and all of that too. So
he's got a nice Caesar going on.
It's a mobile hustle.
Yeah,
lay down the Caesar or what?
Ramon's a beast. And come see Ramon early, or you're not going to be able to get
you
in.
told me, that's so funny, man. Serious, funny story, man. I talked to Senior like Wednesday night, and I'm like, I'm going to come down this weekend and get a Caesar and get lined up and everything.
Say it all casual.
He's like, make sure you down there by like 8:30 or you're not going to get in.
Saturday.
That's right. So I figure, fuck it, I can roll in around 9 o'clock and I'll sit and wait.
I put my name on the board, 10:30. I ain't get a cut till 5:30.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I walk in and there's already 11 people in front of me.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, man.
He is the best.
But it's precise.
It is precise. He's the best in the state.
You can see me now.
Tony's the best in the state at Extension, so, she gets all of that stuff handled. But
of course.
Overall, it's the best meeting place, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
As far as hip-hop, underground, whatever, you know what I mean?
Come check out some rich artwork.
It's not uptight in there, and you can just chill for a minute.
Exactly.
Enjoy yourself, you know what I mean?
Definitely, and that's what it's all about with the culture, man. It's not just about, people going out and buying things or supporting in that manner, but also just coming through and supporting and discussing and politicking and
if you
saying,
want to discuss Nas and Jay-Z, we could do that.
That's right.
Sometimes that happens for a half an hour.
Exactly.
We'll go back and forth, or Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, or whoever you want to talk about.
It's a problem
Guru.
for me.
You want to cry about Guru.
I try to stump this man over here.
That's what we do.
I can't stump this man over here.
Thinking about getting a leather couch up in there for some of the discussion.
Yeah, right.
You might want to check Carpet Town on
Charge out
also. They're going out of business. They got great
Furniture
sales.
Town.
Carpet and Furniture Town. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right across from the Great Lost Bear.
Look, we're getting all kinds of plugs in. We need to get some
sponsorship. Let's go.
Real.
Come on.
Radio.
Listen, here's the thing. We got the best rapper alive in the building.
Whoa!
And we're going to get into it.
Does it?
Let's go.
It's on special request
I
right
love
now,
this
actually.
song, man.
Of course. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Matter of fact, count 2 more times.
Multiply 3 times. That's 21 MCs.
8 of at the same time.
Let's go. Appleton Radio. Dray Senior.
Easy does it, but I'm rugged. Get harder than the yard when there ain't no guard. I'm harder than the nips in the cold, no bra. I got a couple clips, I ain't from Virginia. Got a couple tips that might offend ya. Drop it in the pad, the rhymes is butt. Them songs is ass. Trade the smoke for the room when the boy come through. With a cannon and a kick like an old kung fu. Rappers say they killers, that's so untrue. They got you stuck on it, I come to unglue the lies that in your windows. Guys with pretend flows. They easy to kill, like flies in the window. Flies on the screen. It's not a nice look when your eyes on the beam. I know they shook. I met some guys that left the team, dropped out of the league. Said I'm too foul, they ain't playing with me. Got a smart decision. Got so many bars, you think I'm still in prison. Got so many broads, you might think I'm a pimp. A veteran with a limp. With these rappers, I see food. I eat lots of shrimp. Let's go. I'm the best rapper alive. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matter of fact, count 2 more guys. Multiply 3 times. That's 21 MCs hit up at the same time. I'm the best rapper alive. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matter of fact, count 2 more guys. Multiply 3 times. That's 21 MCs hit up at the same time. Can't touch this, I'm like hammer in his prime. Baby, too legit to quit, plus the hammer's in the spine. Used to drink the fifth, put the hammer to your mind. Now with rappers tooth and nails, so I hammer on the grind. Switch up for lines to Scarface when these jokes slipping. The boys say they're rock stars, but there's no rock and roll. I see the woman in these dudes, to me there's no difference. They all funny to me, little Eddie Griffin. All jokes, right where your buildings is, snatching up your children's is. There a rapper who's better than this? If you think so, you ain't hit to suck my dick. If there is a better rapper, I'ma have to go to a show. That was me in the audience clapping. Not with no applause, I mean the ball be blasting. You can call his name, but your boy will be absent. I'm the best rapper alive. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matter of fact, count 2 more guys. Multiply 3 times. That's 21 MCs hit up at the same time. I'm the best rapper alive. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matter of fact, count 2 more guys. Multiply 3 times. That's 21 MCs hit up at the same time. My unusual style, I can use it for a second. I don't always rap about a Uzi or a tech, but I will send shots so dudes give me respect. Like the girl when she choked, trying to lose me, giving next. They in check, they not sure, they ass petting. Like that deodorant, I'm sure there's no sweating. Dudes come with ice grills and think that's threatening. So they knock on heaven's door, hoping God accepts them. You know what I'm repping, it's a me thing. I smacked the crown off a rapper trying to be king. I used to have more crack than a G-string. Till the fat lady came, you know what she sang. I'm in the bang, mixing anything with ramen noodles. My knuckle name will turn a great thing to a poodle. Sometimes I freestyle, sometimes I doodle. Since the shorty or the shorty said you're so brutal, I just say what's on my mind and let the drama stack. Where's the guap? Go ahead, grease my palms with that. I should be getting more spins than a laundromat. And laying naked with your favorite rapper, baby mama said, man, I'm the best rapper alive. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matter of fact, count 2 more guys. Multiply 3 times. That's 21 MCs hit up at the same time. I'm the best rapper alive. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matter of fact, count 2 more guys. Multiply 3 times. That's 21 MCs hit up at the same time.
Yo, what's up? This is Spose. You're listening to Appleton Radio, you child.
Yeah. Appleton Radio Show. We're in here live with Dray Senior, my man G-Dubs. You know, we're just moving it around tonight, man. We're talking a lot of hip-hop. We're playing a lot of hip-hop. Glad y'all are tuned in. Man. That's right, man.
Oh, yeah. All your woes.
Of course. We got
your
that.
Ups and downs, your highs and your lows.
That's right. We got that hip-hop variety worth notoriety. Make sure you keep checking it. We're wrecking it every week, Wednesday, 7 to 9. We're glad y'all are tuned in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a cousin's friend to go ahead and check that out, all right?
Tell a mother's friend.
That's right, man. Keep it moving here. So,
now, is there a way, I'm not really that computer literate,
sure,
like my man JT over here.
Right.
But is there a way that you could just post or share or things like that with the radio station?
Yeah, with the public.
That's exactly what we're doing is every week we air live. You can go to AppletonRadio.com and listen to the live link from 7 to 9.
Okay.
But after that, we go ahead and we post all of our shows onto our Facebook page. Okay. And you can play it right there from the Facebook page.
You can download the MP3.
You can also download it, throw it on your iPod, throw it on your iPhone, whatever you want to do with it. Listen to it on your own time. And then on top of that, you can go to the Appleton Radio website at any time and listen to any of our past shows. And you can stream all of them from Dynamo P.
The past shows MP3 as well.
All of those. Yep.
Just go to the
so you can make MP3s, make CDs, and stop listening to your whack radio station.
Exactly.
Whack radio station.
Exactly. Yep. So make sure y'all do that. And you know what? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll hit you guys with some mixtapes, with some Appleton radio shows.
Right.
You know,
you can mix the old with
series
the new.
1 through 5.
That's how I would do. That way, when all you people out there, all your listeners are getting in your whip, you know what I mean? You take the Appleton and you just slide that in, and that way you're listening to a real radio station as opposed to that watered down radio.
Yeah. Hey, I hear you on
playing
that,
the same thing every 5 minutes.
I'm not even charging for that.
Yeah, no, we appreciate that, man. We appreciate that. Great plugs going on from my man Dray Senior. And I think we're going to get busy real quick. I just feel like 2 MCs in this building where I know that my man Dre comes hard all the time. I got a beat lined up. I wanna get on and flex for a little bit. So we're gonna drop some verses. Is this the one that I'm on, or is it? Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is the one, and there's a little 4-bar intro where it's like the don't change, but don't change. Yeah, exactly. You know, so let's just lay some flows here. This is a Large Professor beat. We're gonna go ahead and get down with this. Oh yeah, I keep it live on that.
Appleton Radio.
Let's go.
You heard me?
Live in the studio.
Barbecue.
Yeah, let's get it going.
Frighten your dogs, you're scared to bark, and scared to walk in the park. I hear your heart, you're sounding like a Zulu tribe pounding on drums when they march. You hear my jaws and rip you apart, playing it smart, using different ways to chart. I display art in different forms, equivalent to bombs and heavy arms that swarm in the path of anything that's uniform. Anything that has to do with the basic path, your staff, you or your crew is on. I laugh at and doodle on with the craft of kindergarten class with finger paints and you to doodle on. I keep you unacquainted with the style. Watch me change it. I will rearrange this shit. I won't explain it. I hit your rhymes with. Go ahead.
Appleton
Radio.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I like that.
Yeah, you like that beat? Definite, man. I'm feeling that beat too. Large Professor, always holding it down.
Large Pro.
You know? And we always keep it moving. Main source. Here's the breakdown. Yeah. Well, Ryan Augustus about to bust this. Check it. Yo. The wreck hitter, flex flows, correct spitter. My texts get respect, their raps trash can pack litter. Recyclable goods, trees falling in the woods, but ain't nobody around to hear the sound. What's going down? Pound clowns in the mincemeat. My prince president, the scene since 16. I blitz beats, blitz creed on these bitches, think shit sweet. Been bullying battles, got the passion to compete. Complete and concise when I'm right out the gate. Dre dropping lines tight, homie I can relate. Couldn't wait to collaborate, demonstrate dominance. Pens create obvious mental weight prominence. From the promenade to the West End bricks, avant-garde got the squad to defend from clicks. The crowd leaner, check the demeanor with Dray Senior. Too nice main line, but won't find much meaner. Eager to make multiple moves. Part of me nude, part of me is pretty partial to slaughtering crews. And apparently y'all ain't prepared for the news. Scared of C's, need therapy, you dare them to do what we've done. Diddy dumb, Portland City, your slums. It's a pity how shitty rappers think they're witty and fun. Well, really, they're silly chumps, just taking up space. Watch me and Senior put them back into place. No way.
Oh, yeah.
I savage you with punchlines from every jab. Makes your blind sometimes a hazard. There's no match. That big bastard with 3 strikes, grabbing his knife to stab me at man. So get his ass kicked. I'm so not having it. You feel the wrath when I flow, whether it's slow or man. You can get tragic, rapid. I pass, but you can't grab. Get in the sack, hit your pad, hit your wife, and then I tackle you after I tag it. There's no flag, no truces. Lennon and Ono couldn't imagine the abusiveness. I'm the bomb you can't defuse. The firearm is used by 2 kids in the bedroom, playing with the safety latch and mistakenly blasting it. The ghost opposite of Casper. Flashing myself in the mirror. You cannot hear it.
Yeah. Go. Oh shit, I think that beat's about to run. What do we got? We gotta get some more. We gotta get some more. What's that premiere shit?
Clapping for us.
Give us some more.
That premiere.
Yeah, let's give us some premiere, man. Fuck it, you know? What do we got, JT? I know you got some things queued up for us. It's getting live in the Appleton Radio Show now. Old school ciphers. That's right, it's the Mass Appeal. Rest in peace to Guru. You know what I'm saying? Much love, much respect.
Rest in peace, Guru.
Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Yo, check me out. Yo, never did I know my potential over instrumentals. Come through and kick it ill with the freestyle potential. Residential to the freestyle penitential. Still show that there's no chivalry in the MC battle rap attack these cats real quick. Like, yo, me and Dre keep it real slick like Rick. Y'all cats get off the dick quick. Senior, the demeanor is to come through and keep shit way quick. Mad sloppy MCs couldn't drop it with these freestyle combatants, and we still back smacking MCs. So yo, check the format when we tour cats, storm cats with it. So peep the format like AZ, play these. Yo, 1, 2, 3s, no ABCs, but yo, check, resurrect, like my name was Inspector Deck, but it's me and Dre. So see what we say and we sway. What up, Dre? I know you got something to say.
This is the lyricist with the Bruce Lee kid. This is tremendous vocals with the big gleam spit. It's ridiculous thinking rhymes can go against his. You and your team combined couldn't get within the same chance. You some bitches, get the wood and all the splinters. Play king, we'll send you back to the hood. The princess, too good. We defend like the truth to you is. Sick as yours, double your words. Look at the crew, we're so true. Don't pretend to be your friend, so we're send you these stress. Stay out of reach, you get within a foot. No interest and things get intense and sing it and preachers. Family members make the funeral. Arrange mansion with your man's head brushes what you can. Paint death and withdraw. The ink's red with cowboys and scenes west and we're aiming at your chest. The plans to be aggressive, sending shots to your rest. Understand that no man can mess with them. We know you made records, but we ain't been impressed with them. They said we're the best with them, but we ain't never met with them. The fuck we recommend to represent. We need to hear everything, so we're shitting on them. Use a hand to rub it in. This is how it is, how it feels. Lyrics through the skin, blood and adrenaline, mud and some sentiments. Adjectives start to mix with verbs and some sentiments. Curve words to blend them in, crisp bloods will blend them in. Hit purple like Jim and them. Leave your short wind, the gas with the air. You're about to kick the buckets, what we whisper. And your existence commence with a scripture. The twist words were mentioned like it's written for politicians. Bring spark addiction, start to cause friction. Start to cause friction.
Yeah.
Appleton,
sorry,
slowing up a little.
Hickory dickory dock, head flavors enslaving his necklace clock. Checkness, the freshness, the best would drop. Make you feel like the rest should stop. Hop, hip, dip, die, socialize, live, scribe, midnight marauding like members of tribe. Soul from Manila, 3 feet and rising. Still, this is how we chill from 93 until infinity. You kidding me? Kicking in your vicinity. It'll be instant injury. Middlemen couldn't riddle me. Belittle your infantry. We enter the industry with intent to make sense indefinitely. Proceed piece by piece, bit by bit. Written speech or freeze I spit. Release peace, storm track, southeast. Way fast and quick. Heads don't know the half of it. Me and Senior funk it.
You know what it is.
Keep it moving. It's
Appleton
open mic
Radio.
Early. It's open mic early tonight.
Hope I can make that.
Yeah, I hope you can make it out too, man. And you know, this is good. This is one of my favorite Appleton radio shows we've done so far.
Yeah,
a lot of energy you bring into the studio, man.
It's beautiful. It feels good, man.
It does.
Feels like music up in here.
That's what it is, and that's what it's all about.
You know what I mean?
Bringing it to the people every Wednesday night, Appleton Radio. It's the mission, man. I'm real proud to have these guys up here freestyling, doing the thing, man. It's like record breaking for Appleton Radio. New territories, big things, lots of listeners. We're making it happen. I think that you guys want to keep going. You want to get into another Dray?
Let's get into another Dray Senior joint. You know, I want to play some more joints for him.
And where can we get those again? Tony's
Touch.
26 Forest Avenue, man. Come see me.
Definitely. Right around the way. Make sure, you know, if y'all are down in the Old Port, take the walk. Go check them out. You need a lineup.
JT Ghost Appleton Radio.
Yeah, that's how we do, man. Real glad to have G-Dubs in here.
With the G-Dubs drops going on, you know.
Of course, we're going to get it moving, but we're going to get going with another Dray Senior track. I want to get into, let's get into Icing on the Cake. How you feel about that, Dre?
That's fine, man.
Let's play that Icing on the Cake then.
I love that. A lot of people like that story. I like that story a lot, man. It's a true story.
Definite. Well, we're real glad to have Dray Senior and G-Dubs in the building.
You're
checking out Appleton Radio tonight. And we're going to go ahead and get into this Dray Senior joint right here. Make sure you check this out. Bang.
Yo, this is OD and Louis Guapo. What's good? We're in a closet. This is mad uncomfortable. I feel like R. Kelly right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? When you're stuck in a closet at another man's crib, fucking his dick, make sure you tune in to Appleton Radio, baby. City Soul Music Outwork Productions. Yo, here we go.
He's so convincing when he's talking.
icing on the. Back in my zone again, perfect spacing. The money keep running, I'ma keep chasing. Putting on the pressure, the level of my stress up. Just a few seconds from reaching in the dresser. Not for no draws, but what I got draws. I'm kinda old school, I still say go for yours. First think life, make death a second choice. Then kids and a wife, that's such a small cause. I never been right since Pops left, I'm all wrong. So please don't test them, or that's your last lesson. Can't see mom stressed when the super starts to threaten us. Like having no hands in the world that's ambidextrous. I can't feel like no man and I'm protecting us. When there's no suppers, no lunches, no breakfasts. These are my confessions to you, just for the record. Since you listen, keep the shoes but run the necklace. Icing on the cake, can't wait for the world to hand it over. I can't make it to a prayer or do a clover. I got issues, I see what you got, and I'm trying to get to. I know I should probably go about it different. I should stop the violence, robbing and the ripping. I should get a job and try to stay out the system, but I can't have plain cake. If it's icing, I'ma get some. I try to walk straight and be a man with manners. A boss is what I hate, can't stand him or stand her. And you order the steak and cheese with extra mayonnaise. Now you say you hate the shit, and where's the manager? You're about to get a steak. Say cheese for the camera, that's for fucking with an ape. That ain't far from bananas, and I ain't got much for chances. These young boys look at me strange, sitting in my b-boy stances. Crazy as I stand, grams move from hand to hand. I get a few grand, these kids want me off the land. Most my tribe left for me, they got the same plan. It's like these niggas right, they make me feel Indian. But me, Navajo, me rather blow. Got that new fair one, gun shoot, toe to toe. And I'ma get the dough, any profession I chose. A pedal as a pedal, a rose as a rose. Icing on the cake, can't wait for the world to hand it over. I can't make it to a prayer or do a clover. I got issues, I see what you got, and I'm trying to get to. I know I should probably go about it different. I should stop the violence, robbing and the ripping. I should get a job and try to stay out the system, but I can't have plain cake. If it's icing, I'ma get some. I try to dismiss my old ways and old decisions. My family members and friends swear I love prison. They say that money might not come quick, but you gon' get some. Might not get rich, but you won't be in the system. Don't ask me to pick, I'ma pick the victim. I never pick hard labor, I'ma pick the neighbor. I pick my hair out of them braids, this guy's changing. Twist my mind most of the time, try rearranging. Try to step out of this hell and find a savior, but the devil tell me he's my friend, God's a stranger. He said if I keep showing up late, he gon' escape. And later I could tell him how good that faith tastes. I tell him stop, wait, you right though, I might go stick up this big apple. Some 40s in a sack will help me defend against this life I have to tackle. It's funny how my rhymes are so on, I'm off track, so icing on the cake, can't wait for the world to hand it over. I can't make it to a prayer or do a clover. I got issues, I see what you got, and I'm trying to get to. I know I should probably go about it different. I should stop the violence, robbing and the ripping. I should get a job and try to stay out the system, but I can't have plain cake. If it's icing, I'ma get some. Icing on the cake, can't wait for the world to hand it over. I can't make it to a prayer or do a clover. I got issues, I see what you got, and I'm trying to get to. I know I should probably go about it different. I should stop the violence, robbing and the ripping. I should get a job and try to stay out the system, but I can't have plain cake. If it's icing, I'ma get some.
Appleton, Appleton, Appleton,
Appleton, Appleton.
That's
Dray
right.
Senior.
Appleton Radio. Give us the lowdown on that. What did they
I just want to say big ups to my man Gio, NATO, and those dudes. But I just want to say to Gio, my man, when he was 15 years old, he was running around, and I had a situation with some cats. It was like it was early.
Can we just clarify and say guap? Just in
guap,
case people
guap, but people don't know. People say guap, but I call him Gio.
Of course,
since he was
of
little.
course. Just in case though, OD and guap, you know.
OD and guap, but little Gio, when he was younger, you know what I mean. I had a situation with some cats at Dunkin' Donuts, and those guys was asking me they were asking for my firearm the whole time,
right.
And I was like, all right, I was letting them look at it, so I took the clip out.
This is in Dunkin' Donuts.
This was at Dunkin' Donuts.
At Dunkin' Donuts. Loitering.
It was
official loitering.
No, I was upstairs. Those guys were loitering.
Okay.
But they were looking at it, and then they came down and they said it was a dude messing with them, and the dude was like, I said, yo, don't mess with the little kids, little Gio and them. And the dude was like, get this nigga out of my face. He was like, get the nigga out of my face. So I started pistol whipping the dude, or whatever, right?
Right.
And I swear to goodness, I tried to shoot the dude. I had already taken the clip out.
Which is good.
Which is good, right? Took the cops came, right?
All right.
And the dude was like, that one's got a gun. They're holding a gun at me. I ran. This is in Biddeford. I had no idea where I was going. Tossed the gun. You know what I mean?
Right.
Little Gio, Guapo. You know what I mean? He took me through all.
You're following Guapo?
I'm following Guapo.
He's leading the way.
He's leading the way. He's taking me through all these alleyways, all of these houses and stuff. And we ended up at a girl's house. I stayed there, put on my trench coat the next day.
Trench coat mafia situation? What's going on there, man?
It wasn't like that, but it was a rough situation where my life could have ended at that time.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Not necessarily because he took me out of, you know what I mean? He took me out of that situation with the police and everything. You know, I had taken the clip out earlier anyway, but the fact that he got me out of that situation, I always respected him for that, because it would have just been another on the pile of things that I had.
Hassle.
So, Little Gio, aside from all the other things he does with the hip hop and with me, you know, he saved me that night, so that's why I deal with him.
Yo, we're gonna give him some applause because big shout outs to Guap. I hope the statute of limitations is up on that one. You didn't just get yourself into some shit, you know, on the air.
No.
Shit.
I hope so too. No, that was so long. I mean, he was 15. I don't know how old he is now, but I mean, I'm 30 now, so
right.
No.
But yeah, you learned a valuable lesson. That was what was important.
I learned a lot of valuable lessons,
and that might be the most gangster we ever get on the Appleton radio show.
Really?
It could be. We're in Maine,
Guapo.
man. I mean, come on.
We are in Maine.
You know,
want me to get into some other stories?
Yeah. No, hey, listen, we don't want to scare anybody off. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I appreciate you, JT. Man. I appreciate you and the radio station. I appreciate the underground. I appreciate Maine hip hop, and I think it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, that's cool, man. We appreciate you guys too, and that's why we do this shit every week on the Appleton Radio program. As we say over and over again, man, it's all about Maine hip hop. You got to hit us up, AppletonRadio.com. There's a link to the fan page on Facebook, and that's really where most of the action goes down. We're communicating to the listeners and talking to everybody, talking about what we play. We post the links, download them, man, burn them to a CD. We can do that soon.
Burn them to a CD, yeah.
You know, listen to them in your car, listen to them in your
There's
iPod.
a lot of great local artists, and some that I've learned of tonight,
right,
that I think are real good. So everybody, check them out.
Yeah,
check
and that's encouraging to hear, because you know what? Like usually every week we hear that from our guests, be like, "Yo, I never heard that song or that person," and it's just like, bam, we're continuing to spread the love and all the names and everything. So I actually hear Ghost and the
G-Dubs.
They
took a cancer stick break, probably.
You guys
come up here smelling like cancer sticks.
Smell like cancer.
Yo, so we've been telling stories. We got a little grisly. I should have been dropping more bombs.
Should I not have said that?
Yeah.
Gio saved. Should I not have said that story?
No, not at all. No, Gio saved your life.
Guapo.
That's official.
Guapo.
Hey.
He led him out of the hell's path.
Right.
He could have been in some shit.
Well, I'm saying I could have got shot that night.
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean?
He kept
me through the hours.
Yeah. And especially with the police there and shit.
This is the thing, man. This is the thing with Guap.
I'm no longer a hoodlum
for years. I've known Louis for years. Very good people. Very loyal and you know, very positive about backing what his people are doing.
Right.
Always.
City Soul Music.
There it is.
Soul.
Outwork.com.
Yeah, check them out. The free
We laid it
download.
down
OD
on that
Guap.
track too the other night. Started that track out.
Yeah, definite.
Yeah,
Official.
Official is
the
right.
pleasure to record a track for Main Event's album. We talked about that a little bit. So
Word. So I just want to say, you know, thank you guys both, G-Dubs, Dray Senior. Thank you for coming out. You know, say your piece. Let people know.
Got those bombs, you know what I'm saying? Anytime.
We appreciate you.
Anytime.
Man.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, and this is
sure
what we're
we'll do
doing.
some more shows.
Local supports local.
Yep, and we'll get you back here, you know, very soon. And you know, whenever you got some new material coming and you wanna get up and do this again, we're always willing to have y'all back. And the other thing is, you know, send us tracks, send some exclusives, send some drops. You know, I know you just got at us, but
I've got a
let
lot
us
more.
know. Of course.
I was like, should I
Man,
keep sending them?
If you could see the archives, we got stuff spanning from '96 to now.
That's one question I didn't ask you though. Is like, I know like you're famous for dropping like a quadrillion mixtapes over the years, but is there anywhere to get them or hear them or anything other than just talking to you?
They're just mine.
You can buy them.
That's the thing.
I'm
sorry, radio listeners, but I draft tracks for me.
I feel the same way.
But no, you can come to Tony's Touch and I can hit you up with some stuff, but a lot of that stuff, honestly, I did when I was away, so I was just recording onto a tape. I sent that tape out here, and somebody mastered a lot of those, the lyrics where I was like, you know what I mean, these are the lyrics.
Definitely.
And I still have them in my mind, but I don't really sell them. You know what I mean?
Well, that's some stuff that we'd really love to have because that goes into the archives of Mania Pop.
Email me
and that
tape, that Take It Back that you were playing when I first came up here, that was actually off a cassette tape when I was in there, and I plugged it in.
I was gonna say.
You can
tell with the recording quality,
it's really crazy, but
I want to hear some of that old shit,
and it's real.
I got tons of it.
Send it.
Definitely.
All right, man.
So we'll keep bumping that Dray Senior. Keep your eyes open for that Dray Senior. Make sure y'all check us out every week. Dray Senior.
Appleton.
What's up, G-Dubs? Let them know.
JT Ghost, Appleton Radio, you heard?
Yeah. We're so glad to have y'all, man. We're keeping it moving here. What do we got coming up next?
Yo, I think we're just going to get right into...
So let's play that OD and Guap.
OD and Guap, correct, featuring Ghost.
Here we go.
Guapo.
I'll never forget that,
love you, nigga.
My sound's greater.
Big crazy, flow.
Zipping 22s a brewing. I step up in the place. They know I step correct. Woo-ha. My sound's greater.
Big crazy, new flow.
Zipping 22s a brewing. I step up in the place. They know I step correct.
Tell my past from the tatted flags I have on my back. SOW to a data city soldier of rap. Have it all lone wolf that now runs with a pack. Shown proof of the mastery, man. I polish the track. Just acknowledge the facts as you feed it control. Yo, my father is a villain and I'm cut from his cloth. He still got a classic muscle caravan his garage. And my mother's sense of honor is what gives me my heart. Put it together, that's not much, but yo, it's a star. Don't storm the weather forever, I'm holding the fort. Years of proving my word true, man. I'm steering the course. What you hearing is appealing, cause the feeling is raw. I'm like a man of the cloth, serving the Lord. Not in the sense of the church as a servant of God, but determined in my purpose, my intentions are pure. Selling certain when we enter the stores because I'm sure.
My sound's greater.
Big crazy, new flow.
Zipping 22s a brewing. When I step up in the place, they know I step correct. My sound's greater.
Big crazy, new flow.
Zipping 22s a brewing. When I step up in the place, they don't step correct.
The city's for the taking. You see the ballin' PDs on the staff, plaguing with the sales shit. I threw a feed in underpass. Oh yeah, I voted, but didn't care who got inaugurated. I live illegal, either one don't have me incarcerated. What I didn't do was go for Obama cause it's Jeezy. I ain't on the lollipop, I ain't follow Weezy. Son, I got my own mind, and I did the research. Being political's a little more than just a t-shirt. But that's beside the point. The point I should be making is how long it's taking for a nigga like me to get recognition. I was impatient, didn't wanna wait it out. Instead I sat up in my kitchen with the digi weighing out. The Zartan rap soaking up the elements. Remember hooking up with those and it's been on ever since. Elite hunters taking raps to the hostels. Sell them to the rich so they can murder these imposters.
My sound's greater.
Big crazy, new flow.
Zipping 22s a brewing. When I step up in the place, they know I step correct.
I started out in the slaughterhouse, taught you what it's all about. Repping top 5 the family until I'm falling out. Focused on the lyrics instead of trying to ball it out. See the deepest steps of hell while I'm crawling out. I'm all about the culture and the movement. And put so many years in this game just to prove it. And now I'm knee deep in the heat of the truest. And speak heat on the beat cause we needin' to do it. Move it, motherfuckers, cause we manning it now. Collect respect from the older heads, handing it down. Started as one of the illest, has to stand in my town. And now I'm top notch, outstanding with sound, so recognize I come witty with flows, reppin' Portland, of course, man, my city got soul. I make it pop with L-Guap, cause we destined to win. So bring your fucking idea, we ain't letting you in.
My sound's greater.
Big crazy, new flow.
Zipping 22s a brewing. When I step up in the place, they know I step correct. My sound's greater.
Big crazy, new flow.
Zipping 22s a brewing. When I step up in the place, they know I step correct.
Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, it's your boy Ghost and Click North. Just ciphering, you know what I mean? Bringing it to the essence.
That's how we do.
That original shit. No beats, no tables, just MCs and vocals, baby. Let's get it going. Street spitting, ciphering, sidewalk talk. Beats keep me hyper, then I let the brain unlock. No block, no thugs, no block, no drugs, no red rugs or rims, so I'm giving no love. No way, Nathaniel, candle flames lit, so the spirit remains. I've arisen to get revenge for my paranormal imprisonment. Here to haunt your dreams with my opinion, believe I'm getting it. I'm living with some unfinished business to attend to, so the mic's the device that I send through. Stay precise for open mics and a pen too. The poltergeist can alter life, so I end you. Like period, dot, comma, apostrophe. I'm serious, pop, honor your props to me. Get furious, hot sauna with lots of steam. Delirious, got ganja, the crops are green. Yeah. Alright. Who got that next, y'all?
I got this. Okay. Tell them, Jigs. Nothing like an ill beatbox to set it off quick. Mail stash, anthrax, making all of y'all sick. First class, main trash, bringing hella raw spit. Can gas, hand mash, grilling when we all lit. Stop it before I treat you like clothes and fold ya. Hold composure, I'm a Click North soldier. Know your role, just know I stay so focused. How to control eyes low, blaze when that throw hits. Course I'm a spit, it's my ability. Rap track with ghost paranormal activity. You're your whole vicinity, you're feeling my delivery. Answer me, one question, how could you not get with me? Rhymes heavenly, on enemies descending knees. Rap's virginity, I'm taking it on bending knees. Balls deep, when we all creep, rip off extremities. Talks cheap, let's be, chill your home tendency. Yeah. I'm a half a Click North. Messiah, tell them.
I'ma tell them like a dictionary spell them. These other whack rappers, yo, the H-E-L-L with them. But I don't dwell in them, the beatbox and selling them. I flex the brain muscles and tend to begin to swell in them. Embrace beats, indeed, I lace lyrics. If he's the apparition, then please call me the spirit. You think you get a glimpse of me on EVP, you hear it. Leaving ectoplasm on the mic, nobody getting near it. Firstly, your verses need first aid, they're hurting. My wordplay is dirty and per se, I'm worthy. I'm lurking workers and perching up in your circuitry. You jerk the circling clerks and exerting words berserkingly. A verb to me is purling through an emergency to murder beats, so it's pertinent that you purchase me with urgency, cause a person who's slurping worthlessness will hurt the set when its purpose is just for spurting freeze.
That sidewalk talk,
Appleton.
Keeping it real. This is Dray Senior with the representing Appleton Radio. Check. Senior.
They're packing it and repacking it here at Appleton Radio. It's all about the syllables.
Yeah, it's Appleton Radio, JTB and Ghost, still holding it down Wednesday night. Thanks for tuning in to Appleton Radio, man. We really appreciate the support. What's the status on the wrap-up thoughts here for tonight's show, Ghost?
You know, I just feel like every week at the end of the show, I look back and I'm like, you know, this really means a lot to me, and it means a lot to the people that come through and help support it, and that come through and are a part of the interview process and playing their music and explaining their tracks and really giving people a look into why they're doing what they're doing and how they're really doing it. So, you know, if y'all really appreciate what we're doing here too, let us know. Hit up the Facebook page. Tell them all about, you know, what we're doing here and why you enjoy this. Send us your tracks if you're a local artist. We want to hear that boom bap. We want to hear that abstract. We want to hear everything that the scene has to offer. So make sure that you guys keep getting at us. Keep sending new tracks. Keep listening every Wednesday, and go download the podcast. You know, download the podcast. Throw it on your iPod. Throw it in your whip.
Just do it. There's no problem. Forget about it. We make the technology for you. You do it. You do it now.
Exactly. I mean, we're and that's the biggest thing. Is JT? You know, JT, you are such a big contribution to this scene. You make so many moves on the low that people don't know and credit you for, and one of which is keeping more of a main history of main hip hop than any other artist in the scene.
Thank you, man. I mean,
you have more of my music here than I have of my own music.
That's true. Yeah, it's kind of funny that like there are some artists in the area that'll be like, "Yo, I got a show Thursday night. can I get my set? I'll be like, no problem, man. Boom.
Yeah.
Appleton Radio. That's how we do it.
Exactly. So we compile and compile and compile. So if you're composing tracks, get at us, and we'll continue to compile and just play those heaters.
I think after that compliment, I'm a little scared, but maybe I can refer to myself as the Wizard of Oz of Maine hip hop.
Yeah, man, you definitely.
Now listen, I just I'm sure we're peeking out and going crazy. I'm trying to make sure the sounds on the live production are coming fly for the people. Trying to make sure the sounds on the live production are coming fly for the people. Trying to make sure the sounds on the live production are coming fly for the people. Trying to make sure the sounds on the live production are coming fly for the people. Trying to make sure the sounds on the live production are coming fly for the people. Trying to make sure the sounds on the live production are coming fly for the people. Trying to make sure the sounds on the live production are coming fly for the people. Trying to make sure the sounds on the live production are coming fly for the people. Trying to make sure the sounds on the live production are coming fly for the